What if you discovered your entire life fits into a single, shocking number? The average human life is just 30,000 days long. Let that sink in. If you're 30 years old, over 10,000 of your days are already gone. We often live as if our time is endless, telling ourselves, "I'll get to it eventually." But eventually is a myth that steals your most precious resource. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to stop just managing your days and start truly expanding them. These aren't standard time management tricks. They're psychological shifts that change how you experience reality itself. Your brain doesn't tell time like a clock. It warps and stretches it. Remember childhood summers that felt like they lasted forever? Now, whole years vanish in a blur. This is the time perception paradox. As a child, your brain recorded countless new experiences, making time feel vast. Adulthood's routines, the same commute, the same screens, cause your mind to skip recording, making life feel like it's fast-forwarding. You're stuck in a loop of familiarity. But you can rewire this. Take a different path each day. Learn an instrument. Talk to someone new. Every fresh experience forces your brain to pay attention, stretching time back out. And here's the critical error we all make. We overestimate a single day's potential, but drastically underestimate what a single year of focused action can achieve. Most people fill their hours with motion, mistaking it for meaning. Here's a powerful filter, the final perspective. Imagine yourself at the end of your life looking back. Will you cherish that extra report you filed, or the laughter you shared with loved ones? Instantly, what matters comes into sharp focus. Successful people grasp a vital secret. Knowing what to ignore is more crucial than knowing what to do. Try the focus list method. Write down all your aims. Now, select only the top 3. Everything else is a distraction you must consciously avoid. Think of it as compound interest for your soul. Small. Daily investments in the right areas create an unimaginable return over a lifetime. The key is to ruthlessly cut out the trivial. Your attention is the currency of a life well-lived. Think of your relationships as emotional bank accounts. Every interaction is a depositor kind word, showing up or a withdrawal being late, breaking a promise. You can't make withdrawals from an empty account. "I only call when I need something" is the statement of someone about to go bankrupt in their social life. We often prioritize grand, expensive gestures, but the truth is, the small, consistent deposits build real wealth. A thoughtful message, remembering a small detail, being present in a moment of pain, these matter most. And counterintuitively, going through hardship with someone forges a stronger bond than simply sharing good times. Don't neglect your weaker connections either. Those casual acquaintances are bridges to new worlds and ideas. Your close friends offer comfort, but your wider network drives growth. To feel time-rich, give your time away. Your most significant breakthroughs won't be found in your comfort zone. They exist in the adjacent possible, the space just beyond what you already know. The mindset of staying in my lane is how ambitions stall. A major career error is chasing money too soon. In your 20s and 30s, the real prize is learning. Every skill you acquire is a ticket to a future you can't yet see. Forget the career ladder. Think of it as a climbing wall. Move sideways, even down sometimes, to build a unique set of capabilities that makes you invaluable. That comfortable job? It's quicksand. The longer you stay in a role that doesn't challenge you, the harder it is to escape. Here's a secret. Use your procrastination productively. When you're avoiding one task, channel that energy into learning something else. Your side projects often point to your true calling. Health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's the fundamental multiplier for everything else. Would you prefer 10 hours of vibrant energy or 15 hours of feeling drained? Your vitality is more important than the hours on the clock. "I'll rest when I'm dead" is a dangerous lie. Sleep isn't downtime. It's your brain's upgrade cycle. Without it, your judgment is as impaired as if you were intoxicated. That big project, that important relationship, they depend on a brain operating at its best. Recognize you are two people, your motivated morning self and your tired evening self. Don't let your morning self make impossible promises your evening self can't keep. Try micro movements. 10 squats while waiting, a 2-minute walk, a quick stretch. These tiny actions accumulate. Your body is designed for motion, not stillness. Remember, physical activity generates mental clarity. Stuck on a problem? Move your body, and the answer often follows. The fastest way to master something is to teach it. This is the protege effect. Explaining a concept forces your mind to structure and understand it deeply. I'm not qualified to teach is the very reason you should. You remember the confusion of learning, making you a better guide than an expert who has forgotten the struggle. A lifetime of wisdom is hidden in the stories of others. Read biographies. They compress decades of experience into a few hours, allowing you to learn from others' mistakes without paying the price. Most people try to be competent at everything. Wise people choose to be strategically unskilled in certain areas. This is intentional. Amateurism, it keeps your mind adaptable and your ego in check. Limitations aren't your opponent. They're your creative partner. Having less time, less money, or fewer resources forces innovation. And the most crucial skill of all? Knowing when to walk away. Strategic quitting isn't failure. It's making room for what truly serves you. Every feeling you have comes with an internal expiration date. The biological chemicals that create anger, anxiety, or joy circulate in your body for roughly 90 seconds. After that, you are actively choosing to remain in that emotional state. I can't control my feelings is only half true. You can't stop the initial wave, but you have absolute power over the next one. Emotional control is a hidden superpower. Raw intellect might land you the job, but emotional stability earns you leadership roles. Why? Because people have confidence in those who remain steady during storms. Most people conceal their insecurities. The emotionally intelligent use vulnerability strategically. Revealing the right struggle at the right moment builds more trust than constant perfection. And the costliest error? Postponing hard talks. These are like high-interest debt. The longer you wait, the greater the emotional cost grows. That minor issue you're ignoring is becoming a major rift. Finally, gratitude that is never expressed is like a treasure. Chess you've lost the key to. Money is less about digits in an account and more about the freedom it buys. Here's a paradox. Earning more can sometimes make you time poor. As your salary increases, your lifestyle often inflates. A bigger home means more upkeep. A better car means higher insurance. You finally have the means to get everything you wanted. But you've fallen into the trap of lifestyle inflation, running faster but staying in the same place. Consider your time affluence. Would you prefer a high income with 80-hour work weeks or a good income with 30-hour weeks? Your real hourly wage includes everything you give up for it. Most people have this backward. They purchase possessions but only rent experiences. The intelligent approach is to rent possessions and purchase experiences. Why? Because experiences gain value in your memory, while objects typically lose it. The ultimate financial skill is building a buffer. Living below your means isn't about sacrifice. It's about creating space for opportunity. That space is your pathway to true wealth. Creativity isn't a lightning strike of inspiration. It's a flow you must initiate. It works like an old pipe. When you first turn it on, muddy water comes out. Those are your imperfect ideas. You need them to clear the path for the clear ones. I'm waiting for the perfect idea is like waiting for the pipe to clean itself without running the water. You have to push through the initial mess. Here's something counterintuitive. Creativity thrives under limits. Give a person infinite possibilities, and they stall. Give them a tight constraint, and they innovate. Shakespeare wrote his masterpieces within the strict confines of sonnets and iambic pentameter. Those boundaries fueled his genius. Most people try to create and critique simultaneously. That's like trying to accelerate and brake at the same time. First, create. Judge much later. Record your progress. Your creative mind is a muscle. It needs to see its own growth to get stronger. Those early clumsy attempts are proof you're evolving. the real secret. Combine skills no one else does. Your unique intersection of talents is your creative advantage. Asterisk Chapter 10. Your personal power source. Your energy is your ultimate currency. Managing time is pointless if you have no vitality to fill it. Be your role. Battery icon draining from 100% to 10%. You can't produce meaningful work running on empty. Most people never evaluate their energy flow. They don't see that some tasks recharge them while others deplete them. That walk in nature is a power-up. That draining colleague is an energy vampire. I just need more discipline is a flawed approach. Willpower is a finite resource that depletes with use. Smart people don't depend on willpower alone. They craft environments where the right choices are the easy choices. Consider decision fatigue. Every choice what to wear, what to eat is mental energy. That's why highly effective people often simplify their routines. They preserve their focus for the decisions that truly matter. MC10 here's an unconventional tactic. Strategic inadequacy. Being purposely mediocre at tasks that don't align with your goals means people will stop asking you to do them. You protect your energy for what you excel at. Never forget, recovery isn't laziness. It's the process that multiplies the value of your active hours. Asterisk these principles from mastering your minds. Clock to investing in your energy are a blueprint for a life of depth and purpose. Your habits shape your days build your years, and your years become your story. Time will pass regardless. The choice is whether you let it slip by or you seize it. Start with one single shift today. Test it. Live it. And if this perspective helped you see your time differently, please support this channel, hit the like button, and make sure you're following Winds of Thought for more insights. The best moment to start living intentionally isn't tomorrow.